Hello once again, Puchi Con faithful. My name is Brian Sapinski, and today we are going to be running a classic which this month is celebrating its 50th anniversary from when it first debuted on television. We are playing the classic blackjack game Gambit, and we have two nice people here that are ready to play and hopefully win some nice swag from the giant mounds of prizes that I carry with us everywhere we go. Let's get our contestants introduced first. You are?
Hi, I'm Alice Bergen. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as AliceBergen621.
Very nice. And where you call home?
Bergenfield, Teaneck, this area. Absolutely love it. I think it's great. I love Bergen County. People are educated, affluent, high standard of living, low crime, virtually no crime.
Don't hype us up too much.
Diverse population,
diverse weather. There are exceptions to the rules, as is everywhere else. And what do you do when you're not here in the convention going about?
This is my whole entire life. It's cosplaying. Today I just went with the Care Bears because Alex told me to trust normal, so I obeyed Alex.
Yes, our good friends, one of our faithful team members at the Puchi Con. Well, good to see you today. And you are?
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I'm from Philadelphia. I live in South Philly. And
How'd you get all the way up here?
Well, we came to Puchi Con, and so we were excited to see that there were some all ages events, so we thought we would come back up and check it out. And we are the masterminds of Daniel today.
I can tell, yeah. And what do you normally do down in Philly? What keeps you busy?
Well, my daughter cosplay and we homeschool.
I see. We'll have to talk afterward. If you ever need any math help, just let me know. All right. Okay. So in any event, good to have you both here. All right. So let me just re-explain. I talked to both of you about the rules before, but let me just explain again. And for any of you out there that have never seen or heard of Gambit before, I'll explain the format. What's going to be happening is I'm going to be asking you both a series of multiple choice questions. You'll be using the red buzzers on top in order to buzz in. If you're correct, you get control of the next card that we draw. If not, your opponent gets control. You'll then have the opportunity to decide whether you want to sight unseen, whether you want to take the next card off the top of the deck for yourself, or whether you want to pass it to your opponent in the hope of making their hand worse. Standard blackjack rules is what we're playing here. You try and get as close as you can to 21 without going over. We'll play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner of the match will get a nice little prize and a chance to go to the Gambit board for a chance to win a whole lot more nice stuff. Okay, so that, yeah, oh yes, you see, yes, these are normally the cards that I use for our games of card sharks and stuff, which will be hopefully returning to Puchi Con next year. But for now, since I'm not playing card sharks and I need a giant deck, I brought them with me for today. So, all right. Okay, so now that we've explained all of the rules here, I flipped a coin before we started this, and it lands on you. I need for you to cut the deck, please. Okay. All right. Place it there. All right, so this way we have a fair starting point. Cards have all been shuffled and everything prior to the start. Oh, and incidentally, if it should happen that either of you during any rounds of the game should get a 21 exactly in any combination, there will be, for the first 21 we have, there'll be a 1,000 Puchi Con bonus. That will translate to a $10 bonus from the suitcase and things like that. So just keep that in mind as we go. Okay, for the first card of each round, we will show you the card that you are playing for. Every other one beyond that will be sight unseen. So first card for the first round, the best 2 out of 3. Okay, you are playing for a Jack of Spades. All right. So whoever gets the first question right will decide whether they want that for themselves. Okay, listen carefully. Again, all these are multiple choice. So as soon as you think you've got an answer, just buzz in. I'll stop talking and you give me your answer. Okay? All right. First question of our first game. All right. Saitama, otherwise known as One Punch Man, calls this single-letter city his home? Is his city known as City X, City Y, or City Z? Except. Okay, you got it?
Z, I'm guessing.
City Z is the right answer. Yes. Okay. All right. So you've got control of the jack. Do you want to keep it for yourself, or do you want to pass it over?
And I want to get to 21?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll keep it. That's what?
Yeah,
worth
that's
how many
a 10-point card. Yep.
Okay,
So
yes.
all right. Yes, jack's very good idea to keep. All right. Now from here on out for the rest of the rounds, okay, you'll make the decision sight unseen if you want the next card, you want to pass it. Okay. Here we go with the next question. All right. When Kagome first meets Inuyasha, she finds him tied to the sacred tree as punishment for stealing the Shikon jewel. Was he tied to the sacred tree for 50 years, 100 years, or 500 years? And Jen's got it? No, it was only 50 years it was, okay, all right, so that means you've got control of the card. Do you want to take the card yourself or pass it on?
I'll take the card myself.
Okay, she's going to take it, and to go, stay on the table there, and to go with the 10 we have, a 4, okay? All right, now, so you've got a 14 right now, so you are in a potential position where the next card could bust you out, so I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to freeze your hands here, and then you're done for the rounds, or do you want to stay and try to build your hands higher? What do you want to do?
And I have to get to 21?
Yes, without going over. If you bust, you lose the round. So. And
this would bring me to a 15?
Well, it depends on whatever the next card happens to draw you to. So anything. So any card that you get over a 7 right now would put you over. Okay, so you'd want anything a 7 or under as your next card. So do you want to stay in, or do you want to freeze here at 14?
I'll freeze for a minute.
Okay, all right. So, like I said, now once you freeze, you're done for the rounds, and then it's gonna be up to her to try to beat you.
Otherwise, it would be a 7. I would need to get under.
Yeah, 7 or under.
You don't have to land on 21. You just can't get 22.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then I'll try it.
Okay, you're gonna stay in. Okay, all right. So staying in. All right. So here we go with the next question. All right. All right. Both players back in. All right. A popular yet expensive summertime dessert in Japan is a jelly made from a fruit called hakuto. Is a hakuto a peach, an orange, or a strawberry? Hakuto.
I mean,
Jen's gonna try it?
Orange?
No, it's actually a peach. It is. Okay. All right. All right. You got the control again. All right. Do you want the next card, or do you want to pass it?
I'll take the next one.
Okay. As long as it is under a 7 or under, you're still in. If it's over, you bust, and Jen takes the first round. Let's see the card. Too much. It goes over. So Jen, you take the first round. All right. Okay. But it takes 2 rounds to win. So you're good for there. All right. You still got a chance to get that. All right. We'll clear the cards there. See, it happens that way sometimes. So you gotta play it the way you feel it. So all right. It happens that way. All right. Okay. So you're up 1 rounds right now, but it takes 2 to win. So you got to win both of the next ones to try to come back. All right. Second round of the game, again, we'll start by showing the first card for next round. You're playing for a 5 of clubs to start off with, and we'll go to our next question. Now, okay, this next question is true or false, so I just need you to buzz in, answer true or false accordingly. The first film released by Studio Ghibli was Nausicaa of the Valley of the Winds.
True.
That is true, yes. Back in 1984, that was their first one, okay? All right. You want the 5 or you want to pass it on?
I'll take it.
Okay, I'm going to take the 5. It is, okay. So building off the 5, next question. All right. In the 1980s, the movies from a classic anime series were used to create a Laserdisc arcade game called Cliffhanger. Was the anime used for that game Speed Racer, Lupin the Third, or Astro Boy? Take a shot. So go for it.
All right, I'll go with the asteroid.
Astro Boy. All right. No, actually, Lupin the Third is what was the basis for cliffhanger. All right. All right. You got control of the card. Do you want to take the card or pass it? Hey, she finally gets a card, and you've got a queen. So there we go. Okay, so you're sitting on 10. You're on 5 at the moment. All right, here we go. Next question. All right. In the Pokemon games, is the #1 entry in each region's Pokédex always a grass type, a fire type, or a water type?
False?
No. I'm asking which one of the 3 is it always? Is it always a grass type, fire type, or water type?
Fire?
The first entry is always a grass type. So, all right. Okay, all right. You got control of the card. You want to take the card or pass it? You got a 10 now. You're hoping for an ace for 21.
I'll take it.
Okay, take it to go with the queen. You got a 5. All right, you got 15 now. Okay, now again, the next card might bust you out. Do you want to freeze on 15, or do you want to keep playing? Okay, all right. So, all right, we'll see where it goes here. Okay. Now, somewhere within this deck of cards, because as you've seen, we have all different anime characters represented on these different cards, 52 different anime represented. Now, somewhere within this deck of cards, we do have a card that has confused a lot of people who have played my games over the years, because Disney's Hawaiian alien Stitch is here in the deck, and he's here because he did have an anime of his own back in 2008. My question to you players, yes or no, did Lilo ever appear in the anime as well? You got it.
Yes.
Yes, she did. She once visited Stitch on the islands of Okinawa as an adult. Okay, so, all right. You've got control of the card now. Okay, so you got to figure out what you want to do here. You can take the card for yourself, or if you think this next card is going to be above a 6, you may want to pass it and try to bust her out. So, what do you want to do? You want it for yourself or give it to her?
I don't want to mess with her. She's sweet. I'll take it for myself.
Oh, here we go. All right, so you're taking the card?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you play as all right. To go. Okay, to go with the. All right, to go with the 5, you've got an ace. All right. So that means now you either have 6 or 16. Okay. Now, since you are in the lead at the moment, if you did call it a 16, I will give you the option if you want to freeze or keep going. Technically, with an ace there, you can't bust on the next one, because if it goes over a 5, then we would just count the ace as a 1 instead of 11. Okay, so do you want to freeze on 16 or do you want to keep going?
I want to keep going. It's
Okay,
fun.
all right, so we'll see. All right, so here we go. Okay, next question then. All right. Ash Ketchum has had a number of female companions over his Pokemon travels, but only one of those girls actually had the courage to kiss him. Was it Misty, Dawn, or Serena? Don't say anything over there. Ash Ketchum has had a number of female companions over his Pokemon travels, but only one actually had the courage to kiss him. All right, go try it. Was it Misty, Dawn, or Serena?
I'm going to go with Dawn.
Serena was the one that did it. All right. Okay.
That's why I can't condone her.
No. That was Jessie on Team Rocket. All right. Okay. I got it.
Okay, I knew it.
I love it. Okay. All right.
This is what we get
Okay.
for not watching the Pokemon anime.
I get you. All right. Okay, now. All right. Little decision you got to make here now, because you got a 15 right now. If you take the next card and it's over a 6, you bust. So what do you think? Do you want it or are you going to pass it?
I was going to say I'll take it.
Okay, all right. If it's anything over a 6, you bust this round. To go with for 15. It's 21! Right there on the nose. All right, and that wins the game and the match because you won 2 rounds straight there. So here, yes.
I wasn't even playing.
I have got here from our various travels. I have a nice little jackalope print here. You take that with our compliments there. I don't leave my players leave empty hands. So all right, you played a good game. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right. So in the meantime, let's reach in on and see that she wins a whole bunch of stuff here. We're going to get these cards cleared, and we're going to get the other deck out as we send you to the Gambit board as soon as we get it hooked back up here. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Oh, we got a lot. Yes, we got a lot of action happening here and stuff. So, all right. So you've been doing pretty good so far. You're already going to get between the bonus that you have and for a wing match in first place. You've already got $20 and stuff coming to you in the first place. But now we're going to see that you can try to win a bunch more, because now we're going to go to the Gambit board. So what's going to be happening is that you're going to be picking numbers off the board, and behind each of these numbers there are prizes. Whatever prizes you find on the board, they are yours to keep as long as you don't go over 21. We've got a new deck. I'll ask you to cut it in just a moment, and for each prize we'll draw a card, and as long as you're still under, you can keep the prize. If you go bust, if you go over 21, then you lose whatever prizes you've earned here in the bonus round. So as soon as you get to 12 or over, if you want to stop and walk away with what you've got, that's entirely your decision. So we'll do that. All right. However, if you should be fortunate enough, you've already hit a 21 once. If you are fortunate enough to hit 21 again this time in this round, you will first get another $5 bonus. All right, 500 of our Puchi Con dollars, quote unquote. It's a 1 to 100 ratio. But in addition, as you see, it says there, any 21 on the Gambit board wins free admission to our next Puchi Con convention, which will take place next year up at the Camelback Resort, in October of 2023. So if anything for your family, it's at least one less badge you have to buy. Okay, so that's the thing. All right, so that's what happens here. So you got the 21 once. We're hoping you can get it. Yeah, you can just put the buzzers out. That's fine. Yeah, I apologize. I should mention that before. It's okay. All right. Okay.
Do you need another player for this?
No, wait, this is all for her. This is strictly bonus. All right, you're playing the bonus cards or whatever. All right. Okay, we got a lot of nice things up there on the Gambit board. I will point out that among some of the prizes that we have up here on the board for this round, there are, as you already saw, there are a couple of Funko Pops that are in here available to give away. We've got a net.
Funko Pop in there, and I got excited because I love those.
I believe it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We have a couple of different gift cards to a couple of places around here in the local region. We'll see about those when they come up. We have, in addition, there is one of the big prizes in this round. We've got a National Pokédex Pokemon poster. It has all 898 of the, as it currently exists, Pokemon. It's only going to go out of date once Scarlet and Violet officially come out, but all the first 8 generations are on there, and we've got a couple of other assorted pins and other gifts as well and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, there'll be a second one in a little bit. Okay, so, all right. But in the meantime, let's see what you can do, and hopefully we'll get the 21 along the way. All right. So choose your first number, and let's see what it is you are going to.
Well,
Leave us
Melody thinks just about to be
her favorite number is
2.
She wants number 2. Okay, so let's see what's behind number 2. And we have, and it's a take 2 card. All right, so here's what's going to happen with that. I want you to call 2 more numbers, and you get both prizes. So what do you want as your first one?
13.
Number 13.
All right, she says 13.
Okay, number 13 she wants, and behind number 13 we have a Vegeta lanyard. Okay. So as of this moment, you own this, okay? Hopefully, we'll see if you get to keep it. Now, like I said, it's a take two, so you get to call second number, and you get that prize as well.
8, because it's your favorite number.
8 would be my favorite number.
Number 8 it is. Let's see what number 8 says. And we have, we found one of our 4 suit cards. All right, so let me explain what that's going to be. So that $500 again on our 1 to 100 scale, that means another free $5 to spend around the suitcase. So you already have 10 in the first place. So now in addition, what the hearts mean is for every heart that we draw during this bonus round, we'll add another 500 to that. Okay, so now you want to see a lot of hearts as we go up for the thing here. But you've got 500 guarantee at the moment. All right, so now after all that, let's see what your first card for this bonus is. Okay, we got a 10. All right. Now we want to see the ace, because that's going to mean you get the badge. All right. Okay, call another number, and we'll see what you get now.
Let's see.
10.
Oh, it's still, yeah. Oh, yes, that's true. Yes, we have a heart here. Yes, I forgot to look. So, yes, so now that means you got 1,000 now so far because of that.
Fantastic. Well, we'll go
Number
with
10, because that's how old I am.
We're going with it? Okay.
Daughter here.
10 it is. All right, 10 for 10, and you found another suit card, this time the club. So now you've got 1,500 because you have the heart showing. You got the Vegeta lanyard. So let's see what we can do. If this is an ace, in addition to all of that, you got one badge for Puchi Con next year. All right, let's see. Crossing the fingers. Is it an ace? No. Okay, now we got a 12. Okay, now we got to be careful because if it's she's got a 12 right now. If the next card that comes up is
I don't ever hit on a 12.
if the next card that comes up is a 10, then you bust. So do you want to stop here or do you want to take a shot?
It's only one deck, so. It's only one deck, so.
Wait a second, I have a question. Because we get to, like, it's a thing about, like, being able to look, like, there's, like, the thing and the suitcase. If she busts, do we still get to look at the suitcase or no?
She still has $20 and stuff guaranteed to her from winning the match. So that's gonna happen no matter what. This is a bonus on top of that. So if she busts, she loses whatever she picked up on the Gambit board, but she still gets that 20. But that initial 20 is guaranteed. All right.
Okay.
So
we could try.
we're hoping for no 10s, jacks, queens, or kings.
Go for it. There's 16 cards that can bust it.
Well, 15 because we got 110 out.
Okay, 15. So 15 as opposed to 37 that can't. So
All right.
Take a shot.
So one more round.
All right, gotta take a shot at it. All right, fingers crossed. All right, I'm hoping the next card is not a 10. What number do you want?
Let's see. How about the 7?
Number 7. Okay, number 7, and number 7 contains, and we have a Stranger Things framed print, which I'd like to take up right here, and this is it. Okay, let me show it for the.
Things I hear.
Okay.
I thought everyone loves it.
we
Yes,
sold a lot of
exactly
Metallica
there.
records after that.
Yes, everyone found out who
Yeah,
Metallica
exactly.
was.
All right.
They were just
Okay.
like, Metallica.
So all right. So you've got that at the moment. Okay. So we have that. Okay. So now we go in the card. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay. We're hoping it's a 9. We don't want to see any kind of 10 because then you lose these. But but you still have your $20 from before. All right. What is the next card? 21. We nailed it down. There's your proof. 21 right there. There it is. Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay, so now we get to look at this.
We'll get to it in a minute. All right, we gotta add this up here. All right, because let's see, like I said, so you got the Vegeta Land, you got the Stranger Things framed print, you've got counting all the 21s, you've got counting all the 21s, and from what you got in the game, you've got, let's see, you got $40 in free choice of what's in the swag here, but then most importantly, you've got the badge to Puchi Con next year. So if we add this all up in terms of Puchi dollars for this game, you racked up a total of, let me see, what is this here? 12,900 in cyber dollars here. You have done mighty well. I congratulate you. Let's give her a hand. Very well. All right. Okay. All right. So when we're done with all this, we'll give you a chance to figure out how you're spending your 40 and stuff like that. Okay. And we will get another game of this going with two more nice people here in just a moment. So YouTube, hang tight for just a second.
Hold on, how many rounds?
Okay, we are ready to go for game 2, and we've already had one big winner, which I wasn't expecting. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's first meet our other two players here. First, introduce yourself for the world. And I think I know where you go to school and stuff like that. Yeah. And I assume, yeah, they're both from Saddlebrook as I am, or whatever. My daughter, the Finn, has invited them both here. So hey, I'm glad you can make it here at such short notice. And hey, now you're getting a chance to actually look at some stuff. Okay. What's your big subjects in school right now?
History and language arts.
Okay, very good there. And you are?
My name is Alice, or just Al. But my strong points are ELA, and I think that's it.
Okay. Well, we'll have to talk later. If either of you ever need any math help, let me know. Okay. All right. She knows it. Okay. Anyway, all right. So you seen how the game works? All right. So first card of the rounds, I will show you. Every other one will come sight unseen as we did before. All right. First game of a new match. First card you guys are playing for. You're playing for 5 of hearts. And here is here's your first question. Okay. All right. Fingers on buzzers, ready to go. Okay. In the series Bleach, when Ichigo first encounters this woman, he thinks at first that she's a he. Was the female in question Ruika, Yoruichi, or Orihime? And
The second one.
Yoruichi is correct. Yes. Okay, you got that? All right. Okay. Do you want the 5 or you want to give it to her?
I'll take the 5.
I'll take the 5. Okay, here we go. All right. Now, like I said, for the remainder of the rounds, the other cards will come sight unseen. Next question. All right. The anime series Tsubasa Chronicles reuses characters from another series. Was that series Cardcaptor Sakura, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Rosario plus Vampire?
Wait, what was the first answer?
Here, I'll repeat the question again. The anime series Tsubasa Chronicles reuses characters from another series. Was that series Cardcaptor Sakura, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Rosario plus Vampire? Allison's gonna try it?
I'm gonna go with 2.
Yu Yu Hakusho, no. It's Cardcaptor Sakura. All right, Madison, you've got the card. Do you want it or give it away?
I want it.
She's gonna take the card. To go with the 5, we have a 6, and now you have 11. So a 10 now will give you a 21 and a bonus 1,000. So that was a good take. All right, here we go. Next question. All right. In One Piece, listen carefully. Is the American voice artist who portrays Nojiko a he or a she?
Wait, who's Nojiko again? That's just
Wait, what? I'm not that far.
And Madison's going to try it.
A she.
Tiffany Grant, you're right. It is a she. Yes. Okay. All right. Do you want the card?
Yeah.
All right. If it's a 10, you've got 21, a bonus 1,000. And it is 21, 1, 2, 3 like that. So right away, one round of books and a bonus 1,000. We are giving away these 21s left and right here. All right. Okay. And that's one round's up on the match. Okay. All right.
How many rounds do you...
It's best 2 out of 3. So you're still in, but you got to win the next 2. All right. Okay. All right. So we've given away the first 1,000 bonus. All 21s from here after will pay 500. So that'll be an additional 5. All right. First card of the second game in this match. We are playing for an 8 of hearts to begin. All right. Fingers on buzzers. Here is your question. In the anime known as Future Diary, would Yuno's relationship with Yuki be best described as a yandere, a tsundere, or... A yandere is correct, yes, okay. Or a kundere would have been the other one. Do you want the 8? Yeah. Okay, she will take the 8. Okay, next question. Okay. In the original Super Mario Brothers, if you gutted it out through every stage of the game without using a warp zone, will you have traveled through 28, 32, or 40 screens?
32?
32 is right. 8 worlds, 4 screens apiece. All right, wait, do you want the card? She'll take the card. She gets an 8 as well. Whoa. All right. There's a tie there. Yes. Okay. All right. Next question. All right. Okay, players. You are holding a banknote worth 1,000 yen. Is it worth more or less than $1,000?
Less.
Much less. It's currently going worth about $7. All right. Do you want the card?
Yes, I do.
All right, to go with the 8, you've got a 3. She's got an 11. All right. Hoping for that 10. Next question. All right. In the classic anime, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, was Haruhi actually a god, an alien, or a time traveler? I said, she was a god, yes. All right. Okay. Do you want the card? Okay, I figured as much. All right, to go with the 8, you now have a queen. That gives you 18. Freeze or play on. I know you're behind the 8 ball because she's got an 11, but anything over a 3 busts you out. So, yeah, you kind of stuck there. You don't really have a choice there. I will keep asking you questions. As long as you get correct answers, you get to keep getting cards. If you miss a question, or if you fail to beat this, if you go bust, then Madison takes the round. All right, so you have to keep getting right answers in order to get more cards. Here we go. Here's the question. All right. In Full Metal Alchemist, brothers Edward and Alphonse Elric lost their bodies in an attempt to resurrect this member of their family. Were they trying to save their mother, father, or sister? Mother is correct. All right. Okay. You're looking for anything to beat 18. So an 8 or higher, an 8 through a 10 will win. A 10 will give you 21. A 7. So it's a tie at 18, but there are no ties. You have to beat it outright. Ooh. I've seen it done. Listen. I saw it once where one player had a 20, the other person had a 19, and they pulled the 2. So I've seen it happen. So here we go. But you got to get this question right, though. Here we go. In the Studio Ghibli film Kiki's Delivery Service, Kiki is a young witch who has only learned one skill that a witch possesses. Is she able to cast spells, fly, or brew potions?
Brew potions?
Fly! Madison wins the match! On the broom, yes. And she's right here. And she's right there on the card. Oh. Right now, root your friends on as she goes for the big stuff or whatever. Let's get these cards cleared and go back to the Gambit board. I'm going to get these out of the way there. As our friend and so on Finn is coming around with the bonus round deck. On the Gambit board, okay, all right. Okay, wait. Let Madison cut the cards.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's okay. You guys, yeah, it's okay. You guys put those down. All right. Cut the deck if you would, please. All right, okay. And just like you saw last time, okay, like I said, any 21, here, wait. That's okay. Well, at least the YouTube audience knows what card ain't coming up in the deck. All right, you just put it down right here, so we get it there. All right, and as what happened last time, any 21 in this round now, because we've already had 121 in this game, you get an additional 500, which is $5 gift in addition to the 10 you've already got, and we've already given away one badge. Let's see if we can give away a second one here. All right, again, lot of gift cards and Funko Pops and pins and other assorted stuff. We'll show it off as you get it here. Okay, good. We got plenty of time on the thing. All right, so call your first number and let's see what you win. What would you like? Number 7 she wants, and behind number 7 we find a Post-it pad. All right, I gotta find. It's down here in the depths somewhere because I know I saw it earlier today. I'll get it out in a minute. But, yeah, it's deep in the. Oh, here it is. I found it. So I got a very nice futuristic looking Post-it pad here for you. All right, so like I said, this is, as long as you don't go over 21 in this round, this is yours in addition to the 10 you've already got. Yeah, like I said, it does need to be understood that you need to make sure you don't go over 21. All right, so first card for your bonus round, you've got a 7, okay? So you got that, all right? You're still safe, whoever, okay? Get another prize. Choose your number.
16.
Number 16, and number 16 gives us, and it's one of our suit cards. All right, so that's 500, which translates to again, five free dollars in swag, plus an additional 500 for every club that comes up, provided you don't go over 21. And you have no, that's a heart. I'm sorry, I thought you had the clubs showing. All right, so now we're hoping for clubs to come up here. All right, let's see. To go with the 7, let's see if we can get a 4 here. No, we have a 6. Okay, now you got 13. So if you choose to play on, anything over an 8 is going to bust you. Do you want to stop and walk away with that, or do you want to take a chance on another card? You're gonna quit here? All right, a nice job. You did well. You did well as getting the 1,000 and stuff like that. Applause for these guys as well. You think I would let us go on without such a mystery there? Like I said, there's the proof of the 13, just for the record, okay? And I mean, granted, I'm gonna edit it in. I didn't even need to show it. Let's see what the next card would have been. Well, she would have still been in it with a 4. That would have given her a 17, and then I definitely imagine you would have stopped at that point. All right, so you could have netted one more prize, but hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's always tough to imagine, and I doubt there's another 4 in a row here. Was there? Oh. She would have had a 3 if she was really gutsy to go on. So, there is no way there's an ace in the next one. Oh my God, there's no way. No ace, no, definitely not. She would have busted out beyond there. And amazingly, no clubs, so I'm surprised there. All right, and that's it for us, folks. That was Gambit. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you ever get a chance, look up some old episodes on YouTube and stuff and have some more fun with it, just as we did here. My name is Brian Sapinski on behalf of all of our staff and friends here at Puchi Con, and we will see you next time. Take care.